away, and then we smoulder it into the
Together.
camera. Ready?
3,
2, 1.
1.
And cut.
I don't even know if I was smouldering or if I just looked like...
No, you just gotta
shit.
look like serious.
Serious.
God damn it, serious.
Anyway, boys, what are we drinking today? Will, please fill us in.
We're drinking. It's fizzy. It's yellow, and it's beer.
Nice. James, talk to me about the
I don't know that I can top that.
I just read it on the back of the can, mate.
The back of the can. It's fizzy, it's yellow, it's beer. It's fizzy yellow beer. That's actually exactly
Yellow
what
beer.
it says.
Not as you know. Who can tell me what brewery this is from?
Well, I can't.
Well, I think this is a crossover.
I think it is a crossover, but at the same time, I don't think it is. But what's important is that it doesn't have any hops in it.
What I read is that they did go to the Dea brewery to make this. So I'm.
Oh, so Cloudwater went to Dea
and was like,
to make this beer.
make a nice beer. Let's do this.
Okay, cool. Well, the topic of this episode, I guess, is the Cloudwater Brewing Company. We went to a supermarket to buy some beers. No names, no trademarks.
No copyright.
Don't want to be.
And we got a selection of Cloudwater beers, or what we thought were Cloudwater beers. This one is not wholly Cloudwater beer, but hey, Cloudwater's got a name on it. We're going to drink it. Shall we just get into it?
Fucking drink it.
Yeah.
And
well.
it's no hops.
Something
So
fucking-
this is going to be.
Yeah, no, this is
weird.
weird. This is weird.
No hops. How does no hops work?
Well, it's just herbs and roots and shit like that to fortify it instead of hops. So, like how they make Fnac, but with beer.
I'll just pour it in the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? You gonna stop at some point? Come back to it?
I don't know, bro. Maybe.
Oh, guys, it really is fizzy yellow and looks like beer. So
Fizzy yellow
they've
beer.
smashed it on that one. Put that there.
Just doesn't want to give me a fucking
There we
phone.
go.
Go on. There we go.
No, it's not a very lively beer.
Well, it is now that I fucking
Shook it around.
Pour it like
I've
that.
livened it up. Yes.
I'm getting.
So what are we getting from the start?
I'm getting not much smell. I'm actually getting like Parma violets,
I'm a violet.
like a kind of lavender sort of smell. Like it's
Actually,
sweet,
yeah,
but
there
it's
is
very
like a
floral.
lavender.
I get
yeah,
like a
it's sweet and floral, and
Texture from it.
Okay.
Texture.
but it's very light.
What?
What do you think?
I don't know what I think. Don't know what it is.
So it's a lager that doesn't taste like a lager.
Well,
It's very. I get.
yeah,
It's very
it's
creamy.
no hop lager.
Anyone get creamy from it?
Yeah, a little bit, like
creamy.
textury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that'll be from the malt.
Fuck, the robots are alive!
I left the coffee machine on. No,
You've ruined it.
I've
boys.
ruined everything. It will be.
You know how
the
we have
creaminess will
audio
come from the
issues in
malt.
every single one of
We
these.
do. I think it should be a thing. Yeah, the malt, it's from the malt.
Sweet.
Creaminess.
Do you reckon it'd have anything to do with not having any hops in it then? That texture.
Maybe. No, the hops don't add texture. The hops add flavour,
All beer is.
and they preserve the beer itself.
Yeah.
That's
And a
what
lot of
hops
the,
do.
well, and the aroma and the flavour
Yeah.
comes
Yeah.
from the hops.
Yeah.
Like, greatly, mostly.
Whereas this is using a secret blend of 6 different herbs and roots.
Blend of herbs and spices. Yeah. Like gentian root and shit like that.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I like it. What's the ABV?
Nice thing is they've jumped on the bandwagon with most breweries now, and it's vegan.
But why no hops?
Why no hops?
Why no? Just to have no
Is
hops?
there, like-
or like, is there a reason? Can some people?
Is there a
not have
movement
hops?
online to stop
No hops?
no hop beer? Well, it was all about IPAs, wasn't
It's-
it? Which are major on hops.
Yes.
And are they now
Well, that's kind of greatly changed now. Hops.
Exactly, that's what I'm
hops are
saying.
like in everything.
Are people now just not so into hops? Do people want much lighter?
You think that the taste is moving again?
Or are these guys just so ahead of the game that like they're thinking like
What can we use instead of hops?
future? Yeah, like people are gonna want a beer that doesn't taste like hops.
So they've used different herbs and roots to come up with a substitute for the hops. And actually, if you taste it, you can actually taste the rooty,
Yeah.
a little bit of spice in there actually now. Leaves like a almost if you taste it right at the end, like almost a root beer at the end.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Hops also help retain the head of foam, which is why the foam just dies.
Which is why this has died.
Just so quickly.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Yeah. Better
There you
quality
go.
hops will give you a better retention,
Quality foam.
and then you get better foam on the top.
So
Which is probably why there's not much aroma either from the beer,
right? Yeah, because the
there's not
aroma
it's not coming out of the head.
The aroma is all about the hops. It's all about when you add the hops, whether they'll contribute to aroma or flavour.
Yeah, maybe.
I like it. I mean, I like it. But
It's good. I'd drink it again, definitely.
But it's weird, isn't it? It's more like beer juice.
Beer juice,
Yeah. In the same way that you get
like a spirit drink.
drink.
We've done this perfectly.
in the same way that you get spirit drink, which is just alcohol and
Flavoured alcohol.
flavorings
Yeah.
and like spices. It's kind of like that because you don't get the intense hoppy notes that you would normally get. But then again, lager isn't particularly hoppy.
Do you know what? This would be really good for someone who's never tried beer before, because it's not got that sharp taste. That people of beer don't like.
Yeah, but people who haven't
it's-
tried beer before need to be indoctrinated into
maybe
beer.
it would
it's
be
a good way to start
Like
off.
downing a 6-pack of Fosters, and then nothing will ever taste bad again. You know what I mean?
I mean, if you're gonna down a 4-pack, 6-pack of Fosters, then you've got some problems there, bro.
You know, down to 6-pack of Fosters.
I have.
That's not the point. Anyway, I'm saying like, if you're gonna try beer for the first time, this isn't the beer to try because
yeah,
it's not.
but what I'm saying, so you get people that
too experimental.
It's not. It's not beer as the broad category goes.
it's more of a beer substitute.
Yeah, possibly. It's like probably moving into the realms of a beer substitute, or like a.
I don't want to say
You
that.
can get away with calling it a beer.
I don't want to say that because then you're saying that something that's slightly different is not categorized in the broad scope of beers, and that's not fair because if you were to
Well,
say
they're
that, then
trying to make
people
a
never,
new-
like, push.
A new
You-
trend of beer.
Yeah, it could be exactly
probably.
like a new trend, a new style.
Yeah.
A beer a drink that is fermented and is brewed, but instead of hops, it's flavored with other things. I think it opens doorways to tons, like to a
Oh
whole
god, yeah. I
to a
think
whole
you can
new
get
thing.
so many different more flavors in there if you're using things like herbs and
A
roots.
whole new thing, mate. Completely. So, yeah, it's beer as far as beer goes, but it's like a whole new thing. Is what I would say. Rather than saying like it's a beer substitute, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
No, I get what you mean. Well,
Nice. Well, guys, it's the new year. It's new us.
new year, new flat, new
Yeah,
podcast.
new flat.
New
beer.
flat. Fuck yeah, we're in a new flat.
Yeah, we
guys,
are.
we're not in the same flat
Not
anymore.
the same flat.
We've changed, we've moved. Where are we now, Jamie? Where are we living? I'm gonna just censor all of that. It's just gonna be a long beep. So that people can't find us and send us like hate mail.
Hate mail. Send all hate mail to.
Hey guys, has anyone
okay.
got any New Year's resolutions? I know this is
New
one of those
Year's
topics that everyone says it's New
resolutions.
Year, new me, but I want to know. I want to
I
know.
don't do New
You
Year's
do.
resolutions. What have you ever seen me do a New Year's resolution?
Well, to be fair,
When have I ever changed?
Is there
what I
anything
do
you
from
wanna
like
is there anything you want to do differently this year, other than survive?
go to a club?
Go to a club. For the first time
Go to a bar.
in a year.
Yeah. Go to a bar.
Yeah?
That's
Go
my
to a bar,
New
that's your
Year's
resolution. Elliot?
Go to a bar.
I had a couple plans actually to do some cocktails. So I was going to do one cocktail recipe every day. I was then going to do my own cocktail every week. No, I was going to do a flair move every day. I was going to learn a flair move every day, a cocktail every week, and my own cocktail every month.
And your own
My own
cocktail
bespoke
every week.
cocktail every month.
What's the first cocktail going to be?
No idea. So far it's the 9th, and I've
It's the 9th, and you've learned
got a whole total
You've
of-
learned 9 flair moves and 2 cocktail recipes.
That's what I should have done.
Why don't you try and do a cocktail with herbs and roots?
Cocktail with herbs and roots would
Herbs and
be an amazing idea. Shall I call it herbs and roots?
Call it
Herbs
herbs
and
and
roots. Or being herbs and roots.
Some herbs and some
Possibly
roots.
some roots in there.
Possibly some roots.
And it depends how far you want to venture off.
How freaky we want to get.
Herbs and roots. I don't know. You could use like gentian root and shit like that. Make some like do like a gentian Negroni or something. Call it herbs and roots.
You can use the root that the Fijians use. Grog.
Infuse
For grog.
sage into
For grog.
Should we make our own
Campari
grog?
You want to make grog? Make grog?
We could make grog.
Fijians out there, set me up to get some good grog.
Some good grog.
I need
Set me up with the grog,
I
bro.
need the roots. If you can tell me where I
Give
get
me
the
the
root
grog.
from, I'll get it. We'll make some grog.
We have a recipe for grog somewhere.
No, I'm talking about the proper pollination style.
The proper
Yeah,
grog.
Where they grind
grog.
down the root
Mm-hmm.
and they just saturate it in water.
Yeah,
And then you drink that water,
and
and it makes your lips all numb.
What?
It does. Trust me. Trust me.
Numb.
What?
Trust me. It does. If I can find out how to get this root,
That is one hell of a fucking
and I'm gonna do it,
sales
and I'll
pitch.
make some grog.
That's a pitch.
That's a pitch. Drink it, makes your lips numb.
Your lips all numb. Will, what are your plans for 2021?
My plans is to turn this skinny little runt
You're not that
to
skinny.
underneath all this fluff
What fluff?
and
No.
It's just raw muscle, Will.
Oh, muscle. I don't see
I'll
it.
tell you what it is. That's raw potential, my brother.
Ooh.
thank you. Take that on. Use that as motivation.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, channel that energy.
Channel it.
But yeah, no, I wanna
was
get
cute.
back into shape, get some grow a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that's something we all said after the first lockdown.
I think we did say that after.
Oh,
the first
yeah,
lockdown.
yeah.
Maybe it's going to take
Season 1
lockdown.
starts.
I think I did one. I think
Season 2. You know, he's like, all right, season 3, you're serious.
As soon as we start hitting into the sequels,
Oh God.
No sequels.
Spin-off. We'll do a spin-off of it.
Spin-off.
spin-off series of our own lives.
That would be interesting.
Just go out and live a completely different storyline for like 2 or 3 months.
2 or 3
and then
months.
Reconnect to the
And we'll come
original
back
story.
again. If you could be someone else and do a different life, what would you do? Go.
Fuck. I would like to be a one of the people in zoos. One of like the keepers.
Zookeeper.
But the ones that like interact with the animals and the guests, and the people that come to the zoo.
Yeah.
You know, like the people that tell you all the shit about the
shit
animals.
about
and you're
the
just
animals.
like, yeah,
That's
this
what you
is
wanna do.
like talk about iguanas and just have all this mad knowledge on iguanas and like reptilian animals, and then like just like hand them out to people. Be walking around. Imagine that. Be
Hey, man,
walking
you
around
want
with the
fucking
zoo with
iguana?
like
Like,
lizards just
here's an
lined up all
iguana.
across your arm, and you're just like handing them out to people and be like, "Hey, bro, hold my lizard." And they're like, "What? Why would I do that?"
If
And you're
you
like,
wanna
it's
be-
okay. I'm a zookeeper.
You could do that just in the street, bro.
Yeah, but I think I'd be arrested if I just handed out lizards to people in the street.
You're arrested. You're arrested.
Is there a law on that? Is there a
No,
law
yeah, well,
on
I mean, I
handing
don't
out
think you
lizards?
can have. Well,
I think-
it depends on the lizard. I don't know. I don't know
I
what
think
the fucking laws on it.
RSPCA would be on your ass pretty quickly. If you start handing out
If
lizards.
you get
on the street.
arrested, you were doing it wrong.
Yeah, okay.
That's a fact.
Yeah, well, I'm saying the right way to do it is in a zoo as a zookeeper. That's my plan. That's what I would do.
Okay.
What would you do?
What would I do? I'd be a bartender.
Yeah.
Instead of
You know already right now.
instead of being a fucking sofa sloth for the last fucking year, I'd be a bartender.
Of course, of course.
The sofa sloth.
It would be nice though. It would be nice. We can go and make drinks.
Make cocktails.
Yeah,
for people.
imagine that. That,
Yeah.
that would be a really cool experience.
That would be
actually.
fun. I would enjoy it.
I would love
enjoy
to
making
do
It
something
would
like
make a
that.
difference to my life.
And like, imagine if you could like actually like interact with them across the bar as well.
Talk to them.
Imagine talking to
face
someone.
to face.
to face.
Don't-
Without a mask.
A stranger, talk to a stranger,
Face
just
to
like
face.
face to face.
You don't know.
with nothing in between.
Nothing
you
in
insane?
between your face and their face.
No fabric, no plastic screen.
Nothing in between the inner membranes of my fucking.
Yep.
No, nothing.
I'm saying
And their
my
inner
soul to
membranes.
their soul.
Membranes. No. I can't imagine.
can't
God
imagine.
forbid. God forbid. What a ridiculous act.
It's been
Strangers.
so long.
It actually has. To be perfectly serious, it has been so long since we've served the guests. Nearly a year.
Mm-hmm.
It probably won't. It'll probably be
It'll be a year.
over a year before we serve anyone else.
So Jamie,
No.
What would I do? I would be filthy rich.
that's it. Fair enough. It's a different lifestyle. I mean,
If I could choose a fucking lifestyle,
Disgustingly rich.
yeah, like hideously rich.
Actually, I wish I said that.
well, yeah. Everyone wants to be
I
rich.
You
changed.
can
I'll be a
choose
rich
what you
bastard.
want, and none of us, apart from Jamie, went, I'm just gonna be rich.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be rich.
Like
Imagine all
Elon
the
Musk
things you could
style
do.
rich.
Yeah, imagine all the
Jeff
shit you could do.
Bezos
The shit you could do for
level of
yourself, the
rich.
shit you could do for other people. Just the shit you could do. So much shit, dude. So much shit that
could
you
do.
can do that we will never do. And I want to do.
Okay, never say never.
Never say no.
What do you want to do? What's the one thing you want to do most in the world?
Ever?
Yeah, ever.
Jesus Christ. Ever. You guys are
What's your
drinking
goals?
beers much quicker. What's my goals?
Finish that beer.
This year,
Finish
my
that.
goal is to finish
This beer.
this, not one beer, this
This
beer.
specific beer in this glass now. I just say that does look like a nice beer clean glass.
Yeah, it is actually.
It is quite beer clean.
It is. I'm gonna set that aside for 1 to 2
This
months
one-
to come back to
Beer
that.
It
clean.
is not.
Let's coin that phrase now.
Beer
Beer
clean.
clean.
Beer clean. That was
Make it
not coined by
industry
us.
standard.
Industry
beer clean
standard
glasses.
beer clean.
Make sure all your bar beer glasses
Barry glasses clean.
are certified and beer clean.
Get that on a
Certified
t-shirt.
and
Yeah.
bar clean.
What was the question I just asked?
It was like, what's the one thing you want to do?
Yeah.
Like overarching over everything else.
Yeah.
Like in your
Yeah.
life.
Like what's the biggest thing you want to do?
Come back to me. You
okay.
boys go.
Well, got any ideas? Biggest thing you want to do?
The biggest thing I want to do. I want to make a difference. Something.
You've already.
I don't know
done
what
right?
it is yet,
You've made a
but I
difference
want
in
to
my
make
life.
a big difference to something. I don't know what
big
that thing is yet.
Nice. It's
And I
quite
think
like
it'll
a.
just
It's,
come around
yeah,
when
it's
it
like a
wants
nice goal to have that isn't too pressured to actually be anything.
I've not got that. I've not got a target yet. I want to make a difference
but
on
you've-
something, but I don't know. What it is.
You've aimed your sights at what you want, and you're just trying to like scope in now. You're like refining what you want
But I
to,
brought the scope down.
what you want that to do.
And I'm
Yeah,
gonna Fire
yeah.
from the hip.
Fire from the hip. Yeah, that makes it so much better.
No, that is actually a really cool
The
goal to
analogy
have.
of a century. Yeah.
This is good.
Fire from the hip. That's my quote from now on.
Yeah,
Fire
that's
from
what you're
the
gonna
hip.
say, just to everything.
If someone goes, yeah, how did you get where you are now? Fire from
Fire
the
from
hip.
the
Fire
hip.
from the hip.
And if that's in prison.
What? If I end up in prison, then
If that's where you
I
end up
did
in
more
prison
than
and people
fire
say,
from
how
the
did you
hip
get here? And you
and
say, "Oh,
spray
fire
from the hip.
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
Elliot?
Me, I would like to be remembered.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, here he goes again.
Here we go again.
Slamming his
Every
opinions
day
into my
to
brain.
be remembered.
No, I just
No,
want,
no.
I want
We have
one
discussed
thing,
this before.
One thing that carries on from my life into future generations or like future anything. Just like people go, the guy who did that was him. He's remembered for this, and that would be me. That'll be. Don't know what that's going to be.
Don't worry, bro. When I'm rich and famous, I'll like
He'll fund you.
build a statue of you or something somewhere. Just erect the statue somewhere.
Just erect a
Yeah,
statue.
like buy like
When you
a
become
hectare
filthy
of land
rich.
and then, like,
One of the first things you're going to buy is a statue of me.
yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Well,
Okay.
2 statues of you. One for my room.
Of your room. Wait. Can I just reverse a minute? How big is this
my
statue?
room.
Can I just kind of clarify? How big is this
my
statue?
room is going to
my
be
private collection.
Yeah, that one's going to be
Because on a
size,
card, I
like
once
his
saw.
exact measurements.
I once saw on a card an erected 6
You
foot
saw an
statue.
Erect what? Sorry.
Sorry.
Six
Sorry,
what?
an erected.
And I saw it on a card. Yeah.
And
I'm
erect.
going to flash back to about 4 months ago. Yeah, to when we played Cards Against Humanity.
All right, roll camera.
Roll the camera. And on the card said a erected 6 foot statue. Now, how big is your statue?
Exactly what it says. How big is the statue? I told you, Elliot's dimensions.
Oh, it's me.
How
Then
tall
it's
are you?
definitely
Yeah,
not
it's
6
gonna
foot.
be like- no,
5'7", 5'8", maybe.
Am I
at a
taller
push.
than you? I always ask this
Yeah,
because I
you're
can never
taller than me.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who's taller? You guys,
I'm the tallest.
you and you and then me.
No, I'm not taller than you, am I?
Ah, no, I think
Stand
you're
up.
taller than me. I think maybe the arches maybe have you taller than me.
That doesn't make me taller.
The arches.
That just crimps my feet up, bro.
You're only taller than me by like the arches of your feet.
It's the arches of your feet.
The
that
arches of
push
your feet,
heels
man.
up.
I'm like fucking taller than you, man.
No, I do think you're like taller by like an inch or something.
Only when laying down.
There it was.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah. Oh, boys,
You finished the first one.
Jesus.
and also, Jamie, you still haven't answered the question.
Oh yeah.
We've gone from me, we've gone to Elliot, now we're back to you.
Overarchingly, in my life,
That was good.
What do you love most about my arches?
your arches.
No. That's not the question we're answering. We'll answer that later.
Oh, sorry, I was just picturing Elliot's arches. Ultimate goal. I have like
It doesn't
so
have to be ultimate goal,
Well,
but
okay.
just something big
what's your
that you
main
want
goal
to do.
for the
Like
future?
Wait, for the
something.
future? For my life or for the future? 'Cause there's a
Anything.
real
It
difference.
could be either or.
My life, I want to cycle like around the world,
Mm-hmm.
like from like
Do you have a target?
point A to point A.
Or you
all
just
the
want to
way.
do it?
Huh?
Do you have a target for it, or you just want to do it? No time limit, no.
No, I
just wanna do it.
I want to hop on my bike with everything I need, and I want to go for like as long as it takes. Some people have done it in like 109 days or some shit like that. Don't need to do it in any amount of time. I just want to
You
be
can do
able
it in
to
80 days.
80 days.
80 days around the world in 80 days.
On a bike.
On a bike. Not possible.
Nah, just pedal on the fucking water.
They did it on all sorts,
Not
bro. They're
possible.
flying cars,
Yeah,
trains,
all of it.
and
Air balloons.
air balloons, all of it.
Yeah, no, but
Hey.
point A to point A all the way around and just see everything. Like see all of it. Every part of the world
Yeah.
that has some interest, which is everywhere. So, yeah, that's the plan. One
There
day.
you go, guys. Every topic, everywhere is interesting.
Yeah, you can take something from anything and from everywhere, and like apply it to your life, and it will be valuable. So that's what I want to do.
Nice.
So I just think you can learn so much. You know?
It's very sweet of you, Jamie.
That fucking sweet, don't sweet me, bro. You were all like, I just want to make a difference for someone. Like,
No, I didn't say for someone. I didn't
I
clarify.
know.
Who? I could be myself.
You could
I
do
don't-
what?
I didn't mean myself.
You
Make a
are
difference
you
to
selfish?
myself. No, I'm not a
No,
shellfish.
you're not.
No, he's a mackerel.
Is that
He's a
like-
mackerel,
did you-
not a shit. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I got you.
I'm a fucking
I got
mackerel.
you,
What is
boy.
what is all this?
What?
Space.
Space.
On the space.
It's just
cool.
being
The space-time continuum.
the space-time continuum. Do you want to talk about the space-time continuum?
Yeah, shall we? Let's discuss. You first.
This is.
What? Where do you start?
This is too big a topic for my head.
Yeah, let's start. Oh shit! I'm pushing the
Jesus,
fucking
you're moving the
table.
set
I
around,
can't
bro.
fall off of this one.
specific
There's no room for me to hit the ground.
Thank God. I don't think we ever actually.
No one ever saw me fall off the chair.
The next time we never actually showed. Because it's on the unreleased episode.
Okay.
In the previous, should we just release?
Yeah,
a,
because
should we release a bloopers?
Should we just show that clip now?
Play the clip.
Of-
But if we don't play the clip,
we just
if we don't play the clip, it's just like, you know, when you see other people's videos and like, I'm gonna put a link up here, and then it's like here. It's like, why?
Shall I just not put it in the edit?
And this is where it plays.
And
Dead or aroused?
you should be both. You're a prick, bruv! And go, that was the pause, so we can go forwards again.
Okay.
I need to finish this beer.
You do.
You
And while you
someone-
finish that beer, we're just going to play that clip continuously.
I'll get the next piece.
Oh, God.
Dead or aroused?
You should be both.
Dead or aroused?
You should be both.
Dead or aroused?
You should be both.
What the fuck? You want to drink, boys? Pale ale?
What's the next?
We got pale ale or the Helles Book.
Hellsbock.
Hellsbock.
That's the one.
Is what we discovered. Is what I've been told.
Should we do the Hellsbock?
Oh, that one's the strong one.
Or shall we save that? No, because we've got another one. We have to finish it anyway.
Yeah,
So we may as well have it now.
we've got the extra.
Get it out of the way, and then we've got that little special.
Does anyone want a
treat at the
clean
end.
glass or do you want to add to the
Nah,
flavour?
bro.
Oh, never mind.
We've already gone in. Shit. Fuck.
I was about to say something that I should.
Whoa.
Is it? What
So
is
this is the strongest one we've got.
This is the Hellsbock, and I tell you now. Well,
it? Why? It's just gonna be flat.
Fuck yeah, that's what you call a head.
No. Oh,
it's
no.
going.
It's going.
It's gonna go. It's gonna go.
It's going.
Yeah.
It's gone. It's gone on this side. All right. Let's see.
Yeah, get it all. Sleep in it, pig.
Oh, it's really hard to swallow just foam.
I'm really not thrilled by the smell.
Healy's Book.
Hellsbock.
Healy's boot.
Hellsbock. How of the shot?
Hey, let's not get ahead of
I
ourselves.
just wanted to get it.
Put that back
Oh,
for the camera.
let's just wait until.
Put it for the camera. Make it look sexy.
Okay. So
Beautiful.
So this is the
Oh,
description.
my light went off. I just realised our beers are no longer illuminated. It's fine.
That's-
We'll fix it in post.
that's. We'll fix it in post. We could.
So the description of this beer. This strong beer will encourage reflection and retrospection.
No, God, that's the last thing we need.
Resist temptation to judge yourself in a harsh manner.
What, when drinking the beer or in general?
Nah, fuck that. And instead, listen to the qualities of your heart.
Oh my God, I'm a new man. I've decided that I will not drink again.
Where you won't sit down. Your good intentions, well-meaning, care and consideration, and your open acceptance.
That was well read.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, no worries.
When your mind is too busy to figure out what's next, take a moment to listen to the fullness. I said that completely wrong.
It's alright, bro.
Of you that's ever present in your heart.
Have you ever read a bedtime story?
No,
You should
should.
try it.
but I will consider it.
You should try reading a
I'm
bedtime
gonna start
story.
reading fucking
You can
news.
practice on me.
No.
Just after you tuck me in.
I've tucked you in before.
Oh, it's shameful, but it's true.
I would love to tell this story, but you know.
Why not?
Okay, I'll tell
Wait,
the
which
story.
story is it?
I don't know. I just remember being really drunk and tucking you in once.
Go on then. But do you remember any more
No,
about it?
hence why I was really drunk and tucked you in. Because that's all I remember.
Was that the time I got in bed with you?
No. Don't please tell this story on camera.
Oh, I just got in your bed at like 4 a.m. to tell you some stories from my
Oh, that's a
life.
different one I'm thinking of.
What are you thinking
How many
of?
times?
How many times have we shared
We
a bed?
shared a
for?
bed for.
We shared a
fucking-
bed for like 4 months. The three
Yeah.
of us. That's why you
all
live
slept
in
in
the
the
I
same
don't work out
room.
when the fuck I tucked you in.
Probably when you were sleeping right fucking next to me, you know, maybe you woke up like all bushy eyed.
I think I remember hearing about Will tucking you in.
Me in and then, you know,
I'm pretty sure I got jealous and said that Will has never tucked me in. Now you might
Because I
have
have
come
a
and tucked me
picture.
in as well.
No, I don't have a picture. I just got a picture. No, I don't have a picture.
a picture of you tucking me in.
No, I just had a picture of you.
If you do, we're just going to flash that up on screen now.
They don't.
Can we get this picture?
They don't. So it's just
Come on,
going to
find
be
this
this.
picture.
Just get that up in the corner, just like over there.
Right, I've not tried this. How guys? I'm not
Oh,
used to this,
okay.
how does
So
it taste? Tell me what you're
aroma-wise,
getting.
I don't like.
The smell of it. It's
Oh, it
I'm
smells.
getting some very heavy sugars.
I've smelt this smell in a toilet
That's
in
I
Newcastle.
was just about to say manure. Manure!
Yeah.
Manure? Okay, yeah, well, I mean,
go
yeah,
as far as
I've-
manure.
I have smelt this smell in the toilet.
But I
at that
honestly
club we
did
went
think
to
toilet
in Newcastle.
first. Yeah.
I smelled that smell.
God, that poor club in Newcastle
fucking love
was
that smell.
violated.
What?
Poor club in Newcastle.
Which club in Newcastle?
I don't know, because I didn't go with you.
Oh.
Either they were only drinking beer in there, or
They had some serious problems.
this is just,
The smell is weird.
I don't know, it's odd, it's unusual, and I don't like it so much.
What would you say? Well, how would you describe the notes?
The notes.
I don't know, I get some
Normally
very,
made
very,
paper.
very sweet, but I don't know, there's nothing like,
Drinking this beer makes me realise I know nothing about beer.
this is probably true.
Because
It feels far too complex if it's...
I just know
even
whatever I'm going to
complex.
say about it is going to be complete bullshit. I don't know.
I don't.
Sweet.
Where we get slammed for saying like, oh, you're so wrong. This is one of the greatest like types of beer you can drink. Hellsbock is amazing.
But I mean, you know, if people
This
want,
is a
if,
big
if
point
people want to
that-
slam us for that, they should know
I charge.
that we don't. What? No, that we're just drinking beer.
We're just
with our
drinking
friends.
beer. We're the kind of
No one gives
people
a
No,
that...
fuck.
no.
No one gives a fuck.
charge to slam.
Charge to slam. How much do you charge to
I
slam?
don't slam for free.
Charge. Oh, so you're talking about charging the people that view us?
To slam
Like
them.
if we had a Patreon account,
Like
link in the
OnlyFans.
description below.
Edit that out.
No, I'm gonna do this. I was trying
Just me and my OnlyFans.
It's just going to be a box on Jamie's face that is like Jamie's OnlyFans, and it's just going to be pictures that you and me have got of Jamie on our phones, and we're just
so
going to post it
fucking
on
many.
there. Subscription
all
like
them now.
$5.99 a month. You can
What?
just see like
the
pictures of Jamie
me
that we take. Like,
that you take.
yeah.
I don't think that would make any money.
You want to bet? Let's find out. Link in the description below.
Don't make me an OnlyFans.
I'm just giving myself more work to do. I thought the one camera setup and like syncing the sound already is going to be.
But now you got all the
Right,
shit.
don't
you
do
have to-
that. You're making noise for me. Now we're into some ASMR shit. I got Carla to do this. as
Shall we
well.
do an ASMR one day with cocktails?
no.
Absolutely not.
No.
We'll make a
Never.
cocktail. ASMR.
That would be so loud. The point about ASMR is it's really gentle.
yeah.
Like,
Right. But we're on about new.
Just right, yeah.
New year,
Grab the
new
pans,
everything.
grab the pans, and let's bash them together. Dun, dun, dun,
People
dun,
all love
dun,
this shit.
Right. What would be the opposite of ASMR then?
ASMD.
ASMD. Is D the opposite of R in the alphabet?
Wait,
Oh, they're
it's not the
opposite
alphabet, they
letters.
stand for something.
No, I mean like the letters R and the letter D.
Would they be like? I guess.
Are
if
they
you were- do you mean
opposites in
opposites,
the
as in
alphabet?
if you were to put them in a circle and then?
I don't know.
draw
Would
a
that
line?
mean the opposite of letters?
I don't know.
We're
What's
segueing
the
all
opposite?
over the place.
I know.
right
I'm
now.
barely drinking my beer.
What was it said on this beer? about
Don't
the-
judge yourself.
Don't judge yourself or you'll
A
experience
strong
something.
beer will encourage reflection and retrospection. Wait, you've had
Wait,
two.
have we not drank that yet?
Yeah. No, this is the pale ale.
Oh,
This
it's
one
got
looks
these,
pretty nice,
Very
actually.
similar colours to that.
This one is pretty nice. So this is the pale ale, and says it is soft and hazy. And
Actually, Jamie, can I just borrow that cap for a second?
You're gonna just open it.
Yeah, I was going to do it to the camera, to the microphone.
Oh,
just for the,
yeah,
For the
sure.
guys.
Yeah,
Just why am I giving you the cold? Take that one back.
Are you giving me the warm one? Am I being given the warm one?
I just want
yeah,
to do
because
this so
I've
I
had the
can-
warm one. Elliot's had the warm one. Now it's your turn to have the warm
I want
one.
to do this so I can post hashtag ASMR in the description.
Oh, can I come up to the mic and go? "Oh,
You have a mic on your fucking body.
Mic on you, bro.
It's facing away from you. That was disgusting. No, I'm joking.
Water in the corner.
No, you should have seen his fucking eyes. He took me so seriously for a minute. He was like, oh my god, what have I done?
Right, guys. Pale ale, soft and hazy, all right?
Talk to me about it. Tell me about it, Will.
All right, let's talk about
What do I
let's
need
talk
to
about
know?
pale ale. Our pale ale is a beer for everyday moments,
Is it?
whether it's conversation with friends
Dinner.
or quiet relaxation. After work, and aims to provide balance between bold flavours and easy drinkability.
Add flavour.
Because it needs it.
Because it needs it.
It's full of rounded tropical fruit flavours with a soft, juicy finish and low bitterness. So it's
Low
got a,
bitterness?
It's going to get. That sounds real satisfying. That's why.
That's going.
So yeah, apparently it's got a low bitterness, but it should be nice and fruity. So
Yes.
this could taste like grapefruit.
It does. No,
Does
it
it?
tastes like citrus. Like citrus fruit.
It's got a citrusy.
There's like, it's not super bitter, so like right at the end you get this almost bitter note. You get this almost grapefruit note that reminds you
You know what that might remind me of?
Elvis
Elvis
juice.
juice. Yeah. That's exactly what I was going to say.
So right at the
It's
end
tropical.
there's a tropical note.
On the nose, first thing that's there is this tropical fruit kind of smell. I'm getting pineapples, like
It is very tropical.
I'm thinking mango as well,
I couldn't
like
pick
little
out
bit of
a
grapefruit.
specific like fruit note, but I could tell you that it smells like the fucking co-op tropical juice that they buy.
It does taste exactly like
passion
Elvis.
fruit. I'm getting passion fruit a lot.
Passion fruit, grapefruit.
No,
A little
passion,
bit of
passion
papaya.
A little bit of
fruit,
pear.
passion fruit and grapefruit are huge.
A
Actually.
little bit of pear. I'm getting a bit.
Pear. Pear's
pear.
interesting.
Pear? Really?
Yeah, it might just be me.
I would be surprised if you could pick out pear from
I
such
think
a
I'm more. Yeah,
complicated set of flavors and
smells very
aromas.
sour.
It's not that sour.
It's got
There's
like
No, but
there's
the smell
almost,
is.
there's this almost bitterness to it.
oh, there's definitely a bitterness to it for sure.
Yeah, sweet and bitter dry just means sweet with sugar, dry without sugar.
Okay.
Sweetness covers
So-
up like bad flavors. Sweetness covers up bad flavors.
Cut that.
No, we don't cut anything. I thought we don't cut anything.
actually amazing the
Okay.
little that poured out.
So what it's saying is it's low
I think because
bitterness.
it felt that way.
Yeah, it's not that bitter.
So it's not that bitter,
It's
but
not
there
that
is
bitter.
is a type of bitterness in there.
there is the
Low bitterness, by any chance? The low bitterness that they describe.
I'm stuck with my hands in the position where
Juicy
So-
finish and low bitter.
So actually, guys, wait there. I've just found out. So tell me what taste you just got in that. Edit
Well, I need to take
without
it.
looking at what that says at the bottom.
At the start, I did say pineapple, mango, and passion fruit
Right.
were my flavors.
Did you also say tangerine in there?
I didn't say tangerine, but I was actually thinking
So I actually,
tangerine.
after saying that I couldn't taste anything, I have changed my answer, and now I can taste tangerine,
Just thought I'd check all of them just in case they all said.
Mango and pineapple.
mango, pineapple,
and
and a light,
No character.
lasting malt character. Actually,
Of course.
Yeah,
That'd be the
description
sugars
is
that I was getting from it. So the sweetness, but then yeah,
Not
it's
even
pineapple,
chocolate.
mango, and tangerine. 100% on the nose.
Well,
Pineapple, yes.
because that's what it says on the can.
What was that?
That was
Always
the
another can.
Jesus.
Yeah. No. Of course it's fucking pineapple, mango and tangerine because everyone's read it off the can now. When you say the flavour to someone
I
who's
said this
tasting,
At the start.
well, I will have to watch
Let's
this
cut back
later.
to it now. Kind of smell. I'm getting pineapples.
Cool.
I'm thinking
couldn't-
mango
I
as
couldn't-
well.
And I doubt we'll be cutting back to it, so I want to be here saying I doubt we'll cut back to it. But if we do cut back to it, no one will know that I said this unless you do what I think you'll do.
Right, guys. There's one thing I want to know, yeah. And
Right.
this is going back to the Tinder thing again. I want to know your best pickup lines. I've got one in mind.
EA Sports.
It's in the game. Not you guys. What are you gonna say now? Mike is the opposite of that, but yeah, okay, that's the best pickup line.
Is that why we all
rushed?
EA Sports first?
Alright.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Who's pushing the set? Who's pushing the set? Come on.
I'm leaning on the set. It's different.
Okay.
The set is being pushed.
You
I'll
are
push on
pushing
Will.
the set.
Jamie, are you going to fall off your chair again?
No, because there's
Cut to
actually
the segment of Jamie falling off his chair.
Get or
both.
Best pickup line. Let's go. Other than EA Sports, go.
Sure, he looks attractive, but can he ride a unicycle? The answer is no.
Yeah, no, Elliot cannot ride a unicycle, I can confirm that. But he's a stand-up guy.
I'm
Because
trying
he's
to
not
work
riding
out
a
where you're
unicycle.
picking up the girl in this point.
On a unicycle?
Look,
Isn't it
all you
obvious?
need to do is
Doing-
establish a conversation,
A
right?
man with balance.
Right?
Right.
And that is going to
balance
establish a
on a
conversation. She's right, you know what? Yeah, he is attractive. Do I care if he rides a unicycle? Actually, not really. So,
Except for if you could, she'd be like, actually,
if he could,
yes, I do.
That'd be pretty cool. Maybe he's trying to learn how. I'll ask him. Are you
If,
trying to
if she is putting any amount of consideration into it, she gets. So if you don't, and she's thinking about the fact that you don't, probably it's okay. And if you do,
Well, yeah.
and she's thinking about the fact that you do,
Yeah.
probably it's just a bonus.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, riding a unicycle will not get you pussy.
If you rock up to a bar on a unicycle,
You're getting laid.
Getting laid.
If you rock up to a bar on a unicycle, it's probably that like little country pub that you go to every week and don't get laid at.
the Crown.
Call out the Crown, the pub I don't get laid at.
I tell you now, there are probably about like maybe 300 pubs called the Crown.
Why did you specify that was our fucking safety?
No, I
the
have
fact
to
that no one
do
knew.
that as well.
Well, everybody who works at the Crown. Actually amazing. 'cause
Would it
we
be
went to
mad
that
if I
fucking
just
thing
beat
once. It was
like
good.
every swear word we said in there?
If we beeped every swear word we said in this thing would be all
Definitely
you
beeping.
have to, because it would be thing that we beep.
Gonna beep it again.
What, and in between just have you say I'm gonna beep it again. And I'm hoping there'll be a
So
cut back
next
there.
episode,
All of this is cut. We haven't cut back yet. We haven't
no,
come
we
back
can't
to
talk
it.
about
No. All of this
any
is
of
done. We need some kind of segue for me to cut back into, and us to get back on topic. And this might be it, actually. This might just be. And then
well, guys, the fucking
battery ran out. Is that good? Is that what you wanted
Is that what you
to
want
say?
to say?
100%.
That is what we cut back into. Is that good? Is that what you wanted me to say?
But now I need to cut again.
Okay, so marker. Is that good? Is that what you wanted me to say?
Yeah, that's perfect.
That can be like
Roll
my
camera.
headshot, you know, when I become
Your headshot.
an actor.
That's the one we're gonna put. Like,
Is that good? Is
20
that what you wanted
minutes
me to
ago, when me and Will were saying to just put a picture of you in.
So guys, Elon Musk.
Elon Musk, indeed. Yeah, let's.
Elon
So
Musk
Elon Musk has
is a
done bits.
great feature on podcasts. Did you ever see him on Joe Rogan? Hey, Joe Rogan, shout out. No, seriously, yeah. Elon Musk is doing bits, bro.
Man,
He's been doing bits his whole life. Fucking, he built a rocket. But yeah, there you go. That's it. Why are we talking about Elon Musk?
because we came up with a great invention, and that was
The pizza table.
pizza table.
Oh, dude, when we came up with the pizza table, we were super fucked.
No, I was sober. I was in my mum's sitting room, bro.
Oh yeah, you were sober at your mum's sitting room, and I was calling him on FaceTime, and then we started talking about the pizza table.
Like, well, if you can do me a favour and just hit stop on that.
Sweet DDH IPA, which stands for double dried hops. Double dried hops. So does anyone know what double dried hops could mean?
Yeah, you dry hopping.
Is it double dry hopped?
So dry hopping is where you add hops after the fermentation,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you add hops during fermentation, which will give you your flavor and somewhat aroma, but adding hops after the fact will also give you...
I think it's after the brewing stage you add the hops.
Yeah, it's... No,
Because
I thought it was after
after-
it fermented.
No.
Should we just find out?
So, yeah, probably. But I'm pretty sure you brew a beer, and
Right.
you brew it like by cooking the wort and you add the sugars and the yeast to it.
Which we all know.
Then you can add some hops during the brewing stage. And then if you add more hops after that stage and you leave them in the beer while it ferments, that is the dry hopping process. Am I correct?
So dry hopping is a brewing term for adding hops late in the brewing process, either during fermentation or conditioning.
Yeah. So it's either as you ferment it, or it's
Or
as
while
you,
you're
like-
kind of like letting it set.
Yeah.
Essentially.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what dry hopping is. If
Double
you do
dry.
that twice, you have DDH.
Jamie, read this, please.
Each autumn, some of the largest living organisms on the planet bear their fruit and release their spores to drift on the air and come to life in some out-of-reach place. Which out-of-reach place? Where are you sending us? Cloudwater Brewery Co. Full stop. What is
What
this
he
place?
said.
Shall we?
Should we crack it open?
Yeah. Well, pass it. I was gonna do it here for the
Think
guys.
that
I can help you out of that. Hold that.
that was arousing. Can we go back to kinks quickly and just touch on the fact that
Thank
that's
you.
my
No
new
worries, bro.
kink? You're welcome.
Give me your glass.
Get a fucking measuring jug.
Anyway,
Put that in the middle. The rest.
put it right.
Bonus!
Strike.
Lean it a little bit more towards me. A bit more towards me. There we go. Now we've got all four in.
let's try it.
Amazing. We're doing
Anyway,
our best to give
moving
you
on.
things to
Let's start off with the smell, the aroma of the DDH IPA.
Smells fully like beer.
I'm actually very into it. The smell of this one. A lot more into it than some.
Do you know what it reminds me of? The lupioid.
The Lupaloid.
Lupaloid.
It smells a lot
Do you
like
remember
Lupaloid.
that?
Yes,
That's a
if we go
great
back to
callback.
that.
From
You know what I mean? There's not like
I
some
d-
crazy distinctive factor. that
No,
makes
and
me
I
go,
think that's why we were recommended it so heavily, because it is a beer that if you enjoy drinking beer, you will enjoy this. If you know beer and you know how to drink beer and you know what is a good beer, you're going to look at this and you're going to go, yes, this is a good beer, because that has all the elements that you would
Well, what is a
expect.
good
It's
beer?
got a nice smell, it's got a nice flavour.
exactly.
It's easy to drink. It's not too bitter. It's not too sweet. And it is actually very nice just to
Basically, it's
sit and
very,
enjoy.
it's very approachable.
Your
Very
point.
approachable.
What is a good beer?
What
And
a
that,
good
well, this
beer
is
that
something
depends
is
on
totally
your
on-
person.
exactly.
But I think we need to probably learn this as the weeks go on as to what makes a good beer. And I think we need to really focus on like what is actually good about a beer and what is bad about a beer. This one, compared to the others, I think has no distinction that is going to make it good or bad for someone like us,
Yeah.
because we just don't know enough about beer. We don't have that knowledge. We haven't sat down with someone who actually knows a ton of shit about beer.
I
And
think
Yeah, go on.
It's very easy.
yeah.
That's what I
it's,
take
it's,
away from this. It's so
it's
easy.
it's when it's like you said, it's someone who enjoys the beer for something that you don't pay attention to. You can enjoy it without having to go this and that, without having to know what it is, and you can just enjoy it.
quite fruity.
This beer, I could probably have with like any
Anything.
meal,
Yeah.
any environment. I could sit down and I would know it would be a comfortable choice.
All right.
I feel
And I
like
think that's why people would say it's a nice beer.
one,
Mm-hmm.
two,
Mm-hmm.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because those are the best ones. Pretty much, yeah. That's it.
Amazing.
You're welcome.
Let's cut there. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us in. If you
I don't
want
do
to
sign-offs.
show us some love,
No, I don't sign off.
Jamie's
I'm
going to
always
go
on.
away while me and Will sign off.
Yeah, because I don't sign off because I'm always on.
We're going to have a Patreon link down below in the comment section. You can follow the description for where to go and find out how to support us,
There's some dust
so that
on
we
the
can
lens.
actually keep making content like this. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to mute Jamie's mic now because he'll probably say something stupid. Yep. And yeah, cheers guys. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to be back hopefully
At
next
some
week.
point.
Or at some point.
At some point,
With another episode of this show that we have just titled Beer Talk. Amazing. Will, anything you want to say to our audience?
not at all.
Great.